All right, we're going to bring it to the last part of our three-part Bay City series, ladies and gentlemen. The Tribunal of Bay City, please welcome Mr. Robert Nielsen, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Sweet. What's going on, guys? Woo! Having fun tonight? This is cool. This is my first time here. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Recently, my girlfriend blew up my car. So that was pretty cool. She was smoking dabs in the front seat, like at work, and she had like hairspray and stuff there, and she left the dab thing going, and she left the car, and the dab thing touched the hairspray and blew up the entire car. We had a GMC Envoy. I guess she wanted a hot ride. All right. Okay, I got some more of those. I guess she wanted a Firebird. You know what I mean? Because she's fucking blowing the shit up. It was a GMC Envoy. I guess she was really into Hot Wheels. I'm losing you guys. I have like 2 more of these. So she blew up my car. It was caught on fire. She's not happy with the fucking GMC Envoy. I guess she really wanted a Ford Explosion. Oh. Larry, last one. I guess she wanted a Chevy Blaze. Yeah, dude. No, but it's fucking, I'm serious. She blew up my car. It's fucking ridiculous. Another thing she did, I was driving the car the other day. She worked a 12-hour shift, so she was there for a while at her thing. It was my turn to have the car, though. After she did her 12-hour shift, I have the car now. And I was going to go pick up my kid from school. It was the next day. And I was pretty thirsty at this point. I just run into the car. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm thirsty. And luckily, I was like, oh, all the water bottles in my floorboard aren't frozen. There was one with just like this much liquid in it. And I was like, cool, I'm going to grab that. So I picked it up, and I opened it, and I shoved it real quick. And I was like, that was not water. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Did my girlfriend just poison me? Was that perfume? Was this chemicals? Was this cleaner? And then I realized, oh, this was just vanilla flavored vodka in her water bottle. And I was like, God damn it, dude. And I shoved the fuck out of that thing. It was like 4 shots. And then I'm in the pickup line for my son, and I was like, oh man. So that was a good time. Speaking of my son, just yesterday, I have a 7-year-old. He's in 2nd grade. He was out of school. He did his homework. He's going to go have fun with his friend. He goes over to his friend's house, gets attacked by a dog. Like, fucking son gets bit, like, fucking chowed on his face yesterday. And I was like, man, that's a terrible way. Like, it could have been way worse. He just got a quick little bite. He had to get 3 stitches. Sucks. Could have been worse. I remember, like, my dog experiences, everybody, like, had an experience with the dog at one point where they're like, oh, we should probably, like, set boundaries with dogs. My dad was a cable guy, so I used to go to everybody's different houses when I was a kid. My son's is way worse than mine. I was just hiding under this dude's lifted truck, and his dog comes out, and I was like, oh, what's up, puppy? And I was like, oh, no, what's up, puppy? And he was, like, fucking attacking me, and I was like, oh, man, I wish my son had that experience, and not, like, my face! Sorry, Vincent. So Americans have been coming around to the idea of a bidet. You guys know what a bidet is? Spray your butthole clean. Yeah, it's cool. Everybody's clapping. They're like, all right, cool. Like in Europe, it's like, oh, finally, stupid Americans. That was more French, but you get it. Yeah. But it's like, fuck you guys, dude. Here's a toothbrush. Where the fuck have you guys been? So what, our buttholes stink? Your mouth fucking stinks, dude. It's gross. Get with it. Yeah, brush your fucking teeth. She knows. We can hear you. It's like when they're talking really loud, they're like, nah, they can't hear you. He's got the mic. We all got ears, man. That's cool. Oh, man. I was driving around the other day, and I realized, man, there's a bunch of, like, terrible business names. Small businesses, large businesses. There's some really bad business names out there. A lot of them happen to be hair salons. I was driving, and I saw this one. It was called the Inner Beauty Hair Salon. And I was like, that's pretty clever, though. Because if, like, you go in, and they don't do what you want, they really fuck you up, and you look terrible, they're like, hey, honey, it's what's on the inside that counts. We're the Inner Beauty Hair Salon. Don't worry about it. I was like, man, fucking, that's like a way to fucking really, secure yourself. You're like, hey, it's cool, man. I was driving around, I also saw another one, and I was like, man, I want to go there. It was just neon purple lights, really big on the side of the building, and it said, good head. And I was like, I'm in. This next one wasn't a hair salon, but it was near one. It was right next to one, and it was a shoe store. It was called the King of Kicks, but they didn't put that on the side of the building in the biggest letters they could. They made an acronym. So the King of Kicks, an acronym is just K-O-K. And I was like, damn, that's terrible to have that on the side of the building. I was like, that's the biggest, blackest cock I've ever seen. It's so big. It's so big. Ah. I was scared. That's the scariest. I was like, I was joking. That was funny though. Oh man. So I don't cheat on my girlfriend anymore. I used to. I don't do it because she catches. She's really good at like catching you. So like, I don't do it. But like, if I did, I was thinking about like ways that would be cool the other day. I get a lot of like calls from like scam likely numbers, and I was like, oh man, if I had a side piece. I just save her on my phone as scam likely. So anytime like it was gone, I can ignore it. It's like, sorry, I don't know. Fucking, I guess my extended warranty's up. I don't know. They keep calling me. Yeah, so that's cool. Alright, here's one more. I haven't told this one in a minute. My dad's never heard this one, but I like this bit. Anybody seen like tits at a concert? Yeah. No, you don't know what I'm talking about?
A few times, yeah.
So concert tits are pretty cool. The first time I ever saw concert tits was awesome. We went to, it was a free concert, Cheap Trick was playing, and it was at the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa, Florida. It was just in the parking lot, and they were cool. My dad like throws me on his shoulders, and we're like chilling, and then I just turn around, and I'm like over here. They're like, the Dream Police over here, but I'm like, those titties, I'm back here. And I'm on his neck, and I'm like, I'm right there, and I'm like, me and my dad are close, but I don't want to be like that close to him, you know what I mean? So like, I'm like backing up off his neck, and he's like trying to fix me. He's like, come on, Robert, and I'm like, oh fuck, man, no, it's cool. It was like more weird because I was like 19. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Robert Nilsson. Thank you so much.